second football at Lemon Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. Tonight we start week 11 of the NFL season with a crowd here between the San Francisco. Season is hit high gear. Off we go with week 11 on EA Sports. Out of bounds, so really good starting defense. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and protect your position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Just running the field. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job of lining him up defensively, and that brings up third down. On third down, Mariota. And that is incomplete. Following the play here, now we get an injury. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. On fourth down, we'll do the Boston Dixon. And he gets it for way. Look at this. This is a good one. He'll field it in the end zone. He's looking to check out that. It's all the way in the end zone after a touchback. Davis plays on the ground. This one across the 18 yards, first down Niners. That's a weapon right there. That's complete. He's going to have the 49ers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Catch number 100 for his career right here. And it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. This one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 33-yard line. Good starting field position for the Seahawks as they come 1st and 10 from 43. Following the interception here. And that's Reggie James. And they're going to get this to about the 34-yard line. One of the ways the quarterbacks get back to their seat is make sure you keep his movement scary and real. And here he takes it. This first round goes right. This time inside the turn. That's a big defense. It's really defense. And you utilize players that can get easy. It's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession here at the 33-yard line. So it's second interception. So they're going to have this one in 87 time trials for being the defense that really takes it through. Catching the coaching staff. That's what we're really much of the time. So we see the rule. Teams are trying to get advantage. We don't need to get rid of them. He's not going to get away. It's just really like that for safety. These two defenses are not going to get safety for the open points a game.
Brandon, let's stop this play, right? Because if it turns out to be a great game, who knows? This could make a difference.
And they're going to have very poor field position.
As he's out of bounds at his 7-yard line. They go back to the air. The offense right last drive. He's got it in. That's James. Face at the 40. Down to the 10. Reggie James. His first touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks are going to struggle to get off the move. Extra points plus the Ravens. And makes it a 7-point game. Just outside the goal. And he brought down one Martin shot to the 20. San Francisco is on to 2-2 field. The weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does it have that time look like this very huge short turnaround? Niners first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. He's heat up. Usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. Not huge pickup. That's the Sticks making a drastic shift forward. Going on first down. Day. He's got big once again. Be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Still got with a 2nd-minute impact coming up. And everybody is inside the 20-19. First down. Second and 1 is an invitation. Take a big shot downfield. The offensive line is, are you kidding? We just get bad guys and we still get the first down. Love being fixed up. This offense finding its legs now. It's another first and 10. Looking to throw. Day. It's incomplete. It's basically a turn football, but also you can't make it up when you want it. Touchdown 49ers. His sixth touchdown of the season. And the Phillies have got it back to the score.
Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 2. That one in the books.
So that starts Monday online at 7 p.m.
Capping it off with a touchdown reception.
Is there a limit?
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away.
Put you on the toilet?
Fielded just outside the goal line. And will make it to the 20-yard line and go further. Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Coaches always say that every play is designed to score touchdowns. It's not really true. Last time, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that this year.
Incredible what they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, upright joy after that one.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And look at this for the 2nd straight play. The 49er defense drops them for a loss. So time to start going to the other direction as they come up in 3rd and long. Number 17 for them now on the year. Another try, touchdown sack. Incomplete pass on that last play. That means they need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Picked up by Mario Humphrey. The Rangers are going to take possession of the football. To start the way. Looking for Campbell downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. These two teams from earlier in the league. So we'll see how it may be. Give the season sweep. That one's crossed into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to reaches the 8-yard line. Just outside of the 6. Give him 2 yards. 2nd and goal. This time now they really can't use it. So they right back on the screen. passer in the field here. Russell's kick is good.
And they take the lead here at one point, 10-9. So the turnover leads to points as they add three there.
Yeah, what a sequence there. And a nice way to start that first interception. Put together for a drive. And then come over 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Fields it right around the goal line. He's up across the 20. Down at the 28. The Seattle now running on They are currently in a losing streak. They're not even showing for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is it just a string of
Leadership. Obviously, making it to a point and making it an advantage. Yes, losing streak. Yes, more things we can win. But we have the resources we need right here in this room.
Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together.
And shop the room a little bit. Put it all together. Good chance to come down.
Seahawks are third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third and 17.
From the shotgun, it's Martin.
Sets up the field. That's going to cause a loss of 1 on first down. With the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage again, the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
For 24 seconds to go in this first half. 5 yards remain on second down. Operating from the gun. Day. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Operating from the gun. Day. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game, we skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now Brandon Ayuk ready to bring out the rest of this offense here for this upcoming series. And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards for the season. So now it's what you like to refer to, my friend, as gravy time, right?
It is. I mean, he's done it, right? He's accomplished the goal. So the good players, they relax a little, they bask in it. They think this is okay, we've done what we set out to do. The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let-up in his game the rest of the way.
Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the other guys around him.
Yeah, if you're the opposite receiver, you should expect a few passes from your way, too, because I've got to get coverage in this direction.
He stopped immediately there. That will be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Back to throw. Day. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he is going to have a... First down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Davis Price on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Day. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line. Give to Davis Price up the middle here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd down, and again it's Davis Price. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 48 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Davis Price once more. And he dropped it about the 11 after only a yard. And a brief pause in the action here as they tend to an injury. That's George Kittle shaken up on that last play. From the gun on 3rd down. Day gets this one to Juszczyk. Touchdown! Kyle Juszczyk. An 11-yard touchdown. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. First down, Mariota. He finds his man, complete. It's Walker. He's at the 30. 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, 75 yards. And the Seahawks are back within a couple of the lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone again. So give him some oxygen. He scores on the one run and then punches in the two-point conversion for good measure. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your quarterback? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
That's what he's done here in this one so far. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half-yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. It's a quarterback sneak. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Davis Price gets this one out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Davis Price up the middle. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. Day. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defense is counting on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. Taken at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. A first down throw for Mariota. They'll roll him out right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, Mariota. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's a give to Davis Price, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. 2nd down, and again it's Davis Price. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 65 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Offense on 3rd down tonight. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. On the handoff, Davis Price. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run it with Davis Price. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here. 3rd down looming. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll go with the keeper. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run for it with Davis Price. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Defense.
And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
This is Davis Price. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Ty Davis Price. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run from Ty Davis Price. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Mariota sets to lead this offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. Just over a minute 40 to play. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with first down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. Mariota's throw on target to James. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Here's Mariota. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mariota. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Niners are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Drive begins with a carry by Davis Price. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Second down, and again it's Davis Price. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. Off-play action. Day. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 4th down. Day. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. One last shot now for Mariota. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got him in. Complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they...
with my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you moved 5, I was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting, confused like what happened. How you get attitude cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, pick up traffic. What the is you doing? We gotta dip, Cardi, yeah. Watch your tick, waiting for that last minute for your hell. Now stop playing games, go and bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Girl, you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time. Come on, girl, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Girl, you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time. Took me 20 to get ready, yo. Shower, moisturizer, and the fit I had on yesterday. Uniform necessities, multiples of everything. Now your neighbor wanna come and speak to me like,
hey, how you doing? I ain't too bad.
ha. Hit her with a few fake laughs. She talking my ear off. It's sympathy I lack. I care about one thing. Well, anyway, gotta pay a little more. If we late to the jet, gotta jet cause the boat leave at 8. And we got some fur on the upper deck and the orchestra gon' play a score for every album project. You ain't scared to change cause it's ain't coming out your pockets. My fruit and slip, I'm rude a little bit. Don't be acting so appalled. All y'all girl, let it put so much into tonight and you just don't care. Now stop playing games, gun, bring your downstairs. Come on, girl, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go.
Rushing me, relax, chill, alright?
Tonight, just don't care. Playing games, girl, bring your downstairs.
Why you tripping? I'm coming. I'm finishing my makeup. Can you just relax? Like, it takes a long time. Like, it's not that serious. I think I left something in the house.
Somebody to hold me. Something done woke up in me. I've been going crazy. I've been doing my thing. They not ready for me. Y'all been playing with me. No time for the silly games. Damn, it really must be so intimidating. But I gotta be great. That's the God up in me. Whoa, yeah. Somebody to hold me. I'm still cooking out the basement, and this game needs some saving. And I'm ready for the action, cause I'm tired of the acting. What happened to being great? What happened to being fashionably late? What happened to rocking shows?
It's week 15 of the 2024 season. All eyes are on Mike Evans. He's making some noise for end-of-year awards and could hit 1,400 yards this week. It's the Buccaneers and the Cowboys. All that and more coming up next.
We are just a few miles from the goal. Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Time for Dak Prescott of the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former fourth-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there on the first play of the game. 53 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Tolbert. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Their first possession of the game after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down. Safe back at the 13-yard line. Troy Anderson in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding him to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff and field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't go out for a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller. On 1st and 10, Day. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Barr. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. With the Bucs offense making their way back out on the field, let's take a look at the playoff picture, Charles, coming into the weekend in the NFC. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. And that looked almost to be a case of, quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Day. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught by Evans. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10. Again, it's Cook. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are back within a score. Extra point behind the guard is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 and 10-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. They, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward. Maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his target, it's Schultz. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Taking it about the 16. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Day. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. First down, here's the run with Cook. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Buccaneers sit 9-4 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Throwing on 3rd and long. Day. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. They'll try the middle with Cook. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run it again with Cook. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Ready? That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Day. They'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Out is Chris Nagar now to try the field goal. Nagar's kick is good, and that will knock us off at 10. It's always been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Troy Anderson. That is now 2 sacks for him here this first half. And the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. 3rd and long for Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. A great play there. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead. That support by Nagar is up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control of that. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 15. But now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Prescott on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. But right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
To throw on third down, Day. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Looking to throw. Day. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, have them back on their heels, but they got a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Back to the ground, Cook. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 50 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. They run again on first down, Cook. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Day. And he's got it. Touchdown. 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers will take the lead here. Final minute of the first half. So that really almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
Remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before they're going to get a chance to do anything.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and then bring the football out to the 25. Dalton Schultz and the rest of this offense set to begin another possession. You look at the numbers for him, and 1,000 yards obviously well within his sights, barring injury. He will get there. The question, will he get there in this game?
Well, he would love to. Duh, right? Of course he would. But, you know, watching him play this year, we often talk about defenses, allocate extra resources to try and stop the guy of his ilk, right? But you know what else kicks in? His pride to say, okay, I don't care how many you throw in my direction, I'm still going to find a way to get open. I would use different moves. I would move against formation. I would come underneath flats and try and run through some people and kind of get natural picks in order to work his way open. He wants to get that 1,000, and he doesn't want any less passes to come to his direction.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. And again, it's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. So we'll reach halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We begin in the NFC. Carolina making the trip north to take on the New York Giants. And it's the Panthers who are out in front. Sky Moore, a touchdown reception. From there, let's get down to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And this one going the visitors' way, as the Texans have the lead in that one. 3 touchdown passes there for Davis Mills.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs ready to go here to begin the third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
In motion right is Evans. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing on first down. Day. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up second down. Up the middle, it's Cook. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Back to throw. Day. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Day. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Prescott. Slant pass, it's Ferguson. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. Schultz hauls in the quick throw. Touchdown! Dalton Schultz with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Day. Looking middle, and that's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Back to throw. Day. And complete to Drake London. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And power running here down the 6-yard line. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run it. Here's Cook. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll run with Cook. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Dalvin Cook with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Extra point by DeGar is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Dalton Schultz and the rest of this offense set to begin another possession. Creeping up on 1,000, could get there on this drive. So a challenge for him to do that, but also defensively, maybe a challenge for them to not allow that.
And that means probably kicking even more coverages to his side. What that really means is wherever he lines up, you will have a cornerback over in his area. Now instead of blitzing your linebacker, dropping him into coverage. Instead of the safety dropping into regular coverage, the safety moves into that area.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Troy Anderson. Who else? He's in there for his fourth sack of the afternoon. They'll need a big play here with Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. It's Schultz. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Back now in Tampa. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter play. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. On 2nd and 9, Prescott, and that's Elliott, complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Prescott now from the 50. That's Gallup on the slant. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And that'll be caught by Fehoko. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the 1st down. To the air again, Prescott. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Troy Anderson. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott under pressure again, and down he goes again. Troy Anderson in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this one is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Gay's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively? Mike Evans, he's going to go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 76 yards. And the Buccaneers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was it wearing football cleats or track slippers? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with it. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm the defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They keep on the ground with Allen. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Prescott, he's got his man. It's Schultz. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Prescott looks to throw on first. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now Dak. This is caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Here's Prescott. And that is caught. Off the back judge right there to say incomplete. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Gay knocks this one through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Cook again. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and sneak it here. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They'll go with the keeper.
Okay, I think we can safely agree. That's not a call you see very often on 1st and 10.
Ever. Who calls a first down sneak?
I guess the best we've probably seen is a first down quarterback draw.
Right.
Yeah, but not a sneak. But they did gain yards.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
The partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Tampa Bay, it's a
Cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Here to make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been moving like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like I put in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. Yeah, you might want it bad, but I'm sure I want it worse. I'ma do it cause I love it, I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen, Captain? I'm strapped in, no I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like I'm fasting, I'm about that action, no slacking. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, cause here come the pain. No one to call up for help, no one to blame but yourself. You should've known better, however you did it, so we had to come ring your bell. Like I need a award, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on fours, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor, in the trenches like a war. If they wanna give them more, when I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. 4th down, 4 yards, put it all on the line. I am not worried cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just wanna see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we came to get. That's a little money and a trophy and nothing they gon' respect. We don't care who the best, we don't worry who was next. We gon' put them boys to rest like a 7 feet of bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say it under breath, I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga, put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up, wake these boys up, call me soldier, soldier. Flow feeling colder, some call it polar. You don't wanna box me, I'm feeling cocky. Hair stocky, leave him floppy, face naughty. Talking all aki, think he big poppy, then I'll chop him down like karate. I see none of you here can stop me, it's obvious, you too sloppy, cheap copy. I'm Rocky, leave his eyes all glossy, but in the end zone is where you can spot when I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown.
We spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Pitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold a million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, no. Probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade, you didn't upgrade it. The world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest, still ain't mention me. Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it, went instantly. Lately I've been catching plays, it's like it's meant to be. I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You clout chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real screw. Penthouse at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, no, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. You not my kind, I know kin to me. Heard you told my girl about all of them that's DMing me. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they talking like I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough, damn, this must be a parody. Okay, 1-on-1 ain't no comparing me. Okay, wait, 2-on-2, that's like 4, they be sharing me. Okay, they working like the rent do. Rent got them doing, that's what I'm into. Yeah, if I'm in it, then I own it, not a rental. No, I've been plotting on the lamb and the Benz cool. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, no, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go.
It's that hate, boy. Yeah, my day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we eat it.
Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. Tell them line it up. Like a 4th and 1, we sneaky when we slide them. Y'all on offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, give it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it hit, now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, ring fingers looking ice. My day ones had it done since the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. See, we came up from the bottom, me and squad got it. And we made it through them problems, now it's God body. We eat, sleep, breathe this, wave till they see sick. Do it right the first time, they all try to remix. Yeah, they grinded, but we grinded different. Tell them they time is ticking, but we time a fish. Bet not leave a minute, stop it. Something like the goat off in that pocket. Whole squizzy riding with me, who gon' stop it? My day ones had it done since the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this.
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Screen. I took a big swing out of life. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like a Mike. I've got no sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Ooh, it's trouble in paradise. So let's parachute where the air's nice. And let's risk it all on the paradise. But she just wanna make sure her hair's nice. That's fair, right? I just fell in love with a prima donna. The 2023 Madonna. I mean, your honor, I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Nobody really cares. Nobody really cares. Nobody really cares. Nobody really cares.
chatter. Petty, don't matter. Far as that teller-tatter, I pray to God they rattle-tattle. Hey, what's a rapper? I started off that, now I'm better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimish, stainless, not a blemish. I should've been to prison. No boy remorse, no cases pinned. I got the rolling flooded, soaking wet, but ain't been swimming. I'm the man now, ain't I work a plan now. Can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player male. Say, what you talking that funky. Get about my face, wearing that monkey. We not that. That might give you life advice. Get some money. It's the paper power pastor, burning rubber faster, down a call NASCAR. My solo, no sir, I am not a passer. I will not after any of you fever blistered. I'm the man now, ain't I work a plan now. Can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player male. Say, what you talking that funky. Get about my face, wearing that monkey. We not that. That might give you life advice. Get some money.
Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul. This is God-given, so I thank him as I go. Hate to sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, show you gon' see. Yeah, God power from my head and my feet. Yeah. This colossal, what I say is gospel. I cook this with love, they gon' eat it up and swallow me. I'm from the ghetto, babe. Seen bodies in the streets before I could tweet. I came from nothing, I turned a mustard seed into a million. In the discussion, had a TED talk with the higher me, show me how to run it up. I need all my cheese. Every day that I wake up, I'm pinching myself, can't believe that I'm really me. Popping shows in New Zealand, boy, you is not eating, man. We do not play in the same league. I gave my mama some racks and she asked me if I'm selling. I said, mama, please. If I was, do you think I'd let you know? Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. This is God-given, so I thank her as I go. This gon' sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Yeah, got power from my head to my feet. Yeah, run up on me, maybe so you gon' see. I did not chase, I just attract. What you put in, you get back. I'm screaming Campbell, then still hit the dance and wherever I'm at. Feel like a champion, mamba mentality. I am the masterpiece, life is the crap.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. All eyes are on Mike Evans. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Bucs and the Falcons, and it's coming up next.
first opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good race. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in week 16. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. He juked him, and he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Troy Anderson in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. He's going to keep this again. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's how they pick up 24 yards on the keeper. First down. Inside handoff, Penny. A look at the numbers from Penny last week. 17 carries, 76 yards.
And I know that last week's game is over, but this feels almost like a continuation of what he did in the previous game. It's almost like in his mind, he knitted together the 2 weeks with no break. He's off to a nice start here.
Robinson's got it. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He'll get this out wide to Penny. And he'll get this to the 22. So they begin the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down.
And I like the idea here, get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Penny, the first down carry. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Penny. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 41 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Allen Robinson with touchdown number 8 on the air. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Crew, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And the touchdown, here's Crew to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 15 yards. Bay picks up the first. From the gun, it's It's a give to Cook. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 20 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
And their success running the ball in the previous game has to give them a lot of confidence, but they also understand going against a top 5 rush defense means you have to have a lot of offense in your defense.
And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Operating from the gun, Day. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Bucs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And we are tied at 7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try to do it again.
Second and 4. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Troy Anderson, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. This is taken at the 23. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple, because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done. My dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, you better strap it up tight, because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. A give. This is Cook. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Bucs at 10-4 on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get him. They bring it down and sack back in the 16-yard line. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Day. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Brandon Ayuk, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have moved out in front. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Atlanta now coming out on the field. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
It's a gain of 5.
Ready, go.
3rd and 2.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Troy Anderson able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. Taken in at the 22. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mark that down as a punt return of 78 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The guard out for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. It's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. In trouble, and he's taken down. Troy Anderson. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Blue check. Smith red. Opposite. Green.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Man open is Robinson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. Touchdown Falcons. Paris Campbell, 47 yards. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back More than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now we'll pause for an injured player. And that's wide receiver Drake London, who's shaken up. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. Operating from the gun, Day. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Cook. And he's got some space here. And he's into the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. A strong showing the last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits. So you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember your last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
2nd and 5. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. The way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play. And they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD. We're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular run it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing every run say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
This is taken around the 12. And he's loose again. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. What a run that was. 88 yards on the punt return. And the Bucs continue to pull away here in this first half.
Well, if you're into cheesy movies, you would title this one A Half to Remember, wouldn't you? His second return touchdown to the game.
What if I'm not into cheesy movies?
Well, go ahead and get into it, man, because I just did it, and you're going to green light that one. How about those returns? Maybe they ought to think about not kicking him.
Yeah, they might want to go away from him in the future. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Switch, yellow, blue, check.
Running left, it's Penny. And some room to maneuver. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Rashad Penny, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So out come the Bucs now. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go
now. Following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun, Day. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead in the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
An extra point by Nagar is up and good, and a rout is on here in this first half. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Well, let's gaze our attention as the offense takes the field on Rashad Penny. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily, when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Day. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. These two teams met in Tampa earlier in the year with the Bucs prevailing in that one. So a win here in Atlanta will give them the season sweep. On the move to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Wilson. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
There's a chance that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Evans has it left side. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake. Day. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Well, let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you, and that time they were on guard. Incomplete.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
A gain of 30. And the Buccaneer first down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They begin with a run by Penny. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. So we've reached halftime in a while. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one is pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now. And I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on the way to a lopsided victory.
On second down, it's Cook again. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. So third down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs. Back to throw. Day. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
First down, Buccaneers.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 180 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Day. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown! A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers have got it on cruise control.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Campbell making the catch. The 30. 10. 5. Touchdown. Falcons. Paris Campbell. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons are able to at least get 1 score back. Koo able to connect on the extra point. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Tampa Bay.
They run it again with Cook. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. That good for 19 on a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Buccaneers first down.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Day. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the fourth quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? Well, my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Russell Gage, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are pouring it on. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 16. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. tackle made that time by Vita Vea. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Penny up the middle. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where, in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun on 3rd down, Day. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Falcons 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time.
Back now in Atlanta. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. This offense on 3rd down today, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Back to throw here. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games when we've seen a guy have a big game like this? It's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Here's 2nd and 8. Dancing to his left. And he goes out right around the 39. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Back to throw. Day. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10. Day. This is caught by Evans. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Throwing on 1st down. Day. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. That's going to be caught. touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Buccaneers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And Davis just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And we'll see what he can do on the return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Now Brandon Ayuk ready to bring out the rest of this offense here for this upcoming series. So far he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except to applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk, 59 yards. And the Bucs extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. And here now come the Falcons. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards. Check white.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Check. Smith red. Opposite. Green. Check white. Black swap. Yellow. 1.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Nagar now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Quick slant to Crowder. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That ball caught by Campbell. Touchdown, Falcons. Harris Campbell, 26 yards. And the Falcons get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Now Brandon Ayuk ready to bring out the rest of this offense here for this upcoming series. All right, how has he done it? 4 touchdowns in this contest. He's been around the end zone in particular, pretty much uncoverable.
And you know, I typically take things from a defensive perspective. I'm not going to do that this time. Let's just praise him. My goodness, 4 receiving touchdowns means he's beaten a variety of coverages throughout this game because they're not just letting him run scot-free. They're trying their best to shut him down, and he's shredding them.
I got to be honest, I want to see 5. Oh, you want to see 5? We're not supposed to be biased, but
we're not rooting. Just in the interest of the game, let's go ahead and see 5.
On 1st down, Day. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. This game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace where the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
2nd and long. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bucs are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. That one looks like he'll throw here. He completes it to Evans. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On 1st and 10, Day. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Buccaneers, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7.
Chain a game when the QB chain birthed most of chains in the game. No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sacai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrive. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm, making hits with him. Boy, all you gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused boy, little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that at 28. Underground tapes, as my ass cap in publishing stakes. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized. It's keeping me energized. Create with a business mind, I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew goons since my childhood. Say anything in they raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say, horrible outlook. Y'all ain't really about this house. Y'all was in the house with it. We don't respect fake jewelry and silly outfits. Window down, blowing out great tits. New York's J. Prince on Houston Street. I caught the bounce before my even bounced the beat. I took the hard way in it, man, it's the route for me. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birthed most of chains in the game?
told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual with my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting, confused like what happened. How you get attitude cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, pick up traffic. What the is you doing? We gotta dip. Cardi, yeah. Watch your tick. Waiting for that last minute for your hell. Now stop playing games, good and bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Girl, you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time. Come on, girl, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Girl, you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time. Took me 20 to get ready. Shower moisturizer and the fit I had on yesterday. Uniform necessities, multiples of everything. Now your neighbor wanna come and speak to me like,
Hey, how you doing? I ain't too bad.
ha. Hit her with a few fake laughs. She talking my ear off. It's sympathy I lack. I care about one thing. What up? Anyway, gotta pay a little more. If we late to the jet, gotta jet cause the boat leaving 8. And we got some fur on the upper deck in the orchestra. Don't play it. Score for every Ablo project. You ain't scared to change cause it's ain't coming out your pockets. My fruity and slip. I'm rude a little bit. Don't be acting so appalled. All y'all girls let it put so much into tonight. And you just don't care. Now stop playing games. Gun, bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Girl, you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time.
You're always rushing me. Relax, chill, alright?
Tonight, just don't care. Playing games, gun, bring your downstairs.
Why you tripping? I think I left something in the house.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm. I bet I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. I do the impossible, impossible.